providing seniors and their caregivers with the information and resources they need. This is Utah Senior Solutions on Talk Radio 105.7 FM, 570 AM.
And welcome back. This is Dennis Rowley. I am the host today of Senior Solutions Utah Radio, and Michelle, my co-host, is usually here, but she is, because it's the last weekend before school starts, out trying to get our school shopping done for the year. One of the things we like to do at Senior Solutions is we like to find unique and different kinds of services for seniors, things that are just not run-of-the-mill. We know that it is a big issue for a lot of seniors to be able to get out and go to doctor's appointments and eye exams and dental exams and things like that, because sometimes they're in a facility, and other times they're relying on their family members to be able to come and do that, and that takes a lot to be able to coordinate all of that. You've got, you may have to leave work to go home to get your grandmother or your dad or your mom and drive to their place, then drive them to a doctor. And transportation is a big issue for a lot of people. And care is also a big issue for a lot of people. And when I ran across this gentleman a while back, I was very impressed because he has a really wonderful service. He runs a mobile optometrist business, and I was really impressed after talking with him about how passionate he is about helping seniors. And I'm talking about Dr. Keith Castleton, and I'm going to talk to Dr. Castleton now. How are you, sir?
Doing great today.
So Dr. Castleton, first of all, what is the name of your company?
My company is On-Site Eyecare.
Okay, and your web address?
It's onsiteeyecare.com.
And your phone number?
801-768-9316.
Okay, so we've got that out of the way. Now, tell me a little bit about what you do when you do your mobile eye care.
Well, we focus on patients who are unable to get into an office, or if it's very difficult for them to get into an office. I will go to their home or to their nursing home or care facility, and we do a full eye exam. We've got all the equipment necessary to check for glasses, check for glaucoma and cataracts, and all the eye problems that tend to affect our senior population.
So now that sounds to me, honestly, like a lot of work.
It is a lot of work, but we really enjoy it, and we know that we're helping some people that wouldn't be helped otherwise. So it's well worth it.
Well, that's one of the things that I really like is people who are passionate about helping seniors, because that's really why I'm doing this. Is I'm passionate about getting the word out.
Yeah, and we're definitely passionate about what we do. We know that we've helped a lot of lives, and we hope to continue helping more people out with their eye health and their vision. And
how long have you been doing this, Dr. Castleton?
I've been doing on-site eye care for about 3 years now. I've been an optometrist for about 11 years.
Okay, so you're not a rookie at this.
No.
Okay. Now, what I'd like to talk about a little bit today is what are some of the personal things, personal stories, because I know, we talk a lot about some of the nuts and bolts about some of these things, but, what are some of your personal experiences that you've had?
We've had some really great experiences, and some of them are obviously kind of sad when we work with the senior citizens. I'm often with hospice patients and people that may not have a long time to live, but we try to help them out as much as we can with their time they have left. I was working with one patient. He had been a college professor, and all he really wanted to do was read. He had a serious form of cancer that it was in very advanced stages. He wasn't going to last very long. So he just wanted to read for his last few months. So I was able to go into his home and do a full eye exam on him. We got him some glasses, and he was able to read his books for the last few months of his life.
That's great. That's a wonderful story. When we came out and did the TV segment with you, there were a couple of people there that I mean, I was amazed at how they really looked at you as more than just a doctor, but it was like you were a friend.
Well, I hope so. These are real people with real stories to tell, and we really like to get to know them and be part of their family, help them as much as we can while we're at it.
Now, there was another story I think you told me when we were there at the TV about another woman.
Yeah, there's one woman. She was at a nursing home in Payson, down in South Utah County, and I went and I did a couple of eye exams on her, and I received a very nice note from her daughter, who said that just said thank you for getting my mother's glasses updated for her. She really loves to read, and that's about all she can do right now. So she was very grateful that we were able to get some new glasses for her, so her mom could read and enjoy the last few years of her life too. That's
great. Now, you mentioned Payson. So what areas do you operate in?
I've been as far north as Logan, so we've been up pretty far north, and Payson's about as far south as I've gone, and we're, if we get enough patients in any area, we're willing to travel. But that's basically the scope of of where we travel at this point. But that covers a pretty good range. We've been out to Heber in that area. I've been up, Bountiful area, so we do quite a bit of traveling.
So now, if someone, for example, wanted you to come out, and it was a drive away, and they said, well, I can set up maybe 3 different, there's my mom and our next door neighbor, and then her sister, and they're all 3 right there. Would that be something you'd be interested in doing?
Sure. Yeah. It's a little difficult for me to maybe drive to Manti or something for one patient, but if we've got 3 or 4 people down there, I'm always happy to travel.
Now, you don't come with that big bulky eye equipment, right?
No. I've got a little portable cart. I throw on 3 or 4 boxes worth of equipment and bring that with me. That big machine with all the lenses in it that we're all familiar with, which is better, 1 or 2. I obviously can't bring that with me, but I do have a briefcase that's just full of lenses, and we can get a really accurate prescription with that. And in some ways, that's even better because you're wearing the glasses as we're testing.
I saw that. That was pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Well, Dr. Castleton, can we get your website and your phone number one more time?
Yeah, the website is Onsite Eyecare. That's ONSITE, eyecare.com. And the phone number is 801-768-9316.
Well, thank you, Dr. Castleton, for being here with us today, and mostly for providing this great service and being passionate about it.
Well, thanks for all you do, too, and I appreciate you having me on today.
Thank you, Dr. Castleton.
All righty.
Senior Solutions Utah Radio, we are passionate about helping people. My goal when I set out to do this show was to help one person every time the show ran, for both radio and TV, because that's what I believe in. I believe in helping, in helping people, and it's been even more. We've experienced a lot of success helping a lot of people. If you didn't happen to get Dr. Castleton's information, you can contact us. My phone number is 844-981-0099. Again, that's 844-981-0099. And my email address is dennis@goldentvutah.com. Contact me at either one of those. Be happy to talk to you, find out what it is you're looking for. Even if it's not a service we've talked about here today, we've been all over the state talking to a lot of different people, and we can guide you in the direction that you're needing. And we're going to be back in just a few minutes here on Talk Radio 105.7 FM, 570 AM. This is Senior Solutions Utah Radio.